Alright, CSS battle time, and it's another late day, so I gotta do this quick, but this looks fun. Ball and a shadow. Alright, I think we can do this all in the HTML. I hope we can. It just depends on how things work. So background. This is going to be two radial gradients. And what we're going to do is the first one, we're going to do 1Q. It's going to be the darker circle. And we are going to do this 100 pixels thereabouts. And then we're going to do the lighter yellow. And there we are. Now 100's too big. Let's drop this down. Not 175, I want 75. Okay. Is this 80? It is 80. Got it. Okay. So that's easy enough. Now I want to put another radial gradient. It needs to go, ooh, I see. It needs to go under this one. So what I might do actually is change this out. That one's going to be transparent for there. And then we're going to come up here and do this radial gradient. Hit the comma there. Now it should autocomplete. We're not going to do the 1Q. What we want is an ellipse. And hopefully I can position and shape this gradient using background size. I think that's all I need. I need a background size. I shouldn't have to use margin. We're going to find out. Okay, so we are doing darker yellow, right? And the reason why this one, I want this one to be on top. No, I want the other one to be on top and then be transparent, because this one needs the, you know, how they overlap. It's this one has the yellow, and then we have this with transparent. That's how it's going to work. So this is going to be, I'm going to just say 50 to start. That's going to be the tricky thing, is figuring out the actual radius I'm doing for this. I have to actually put a 0 on it. Okay. There it is. Okay, so I need flip-flop these. I had them in the wrong order. That is okay. Okay with doing them in the wrong order. Okay, that's transparent. It's just underneath this thing. So let's say 50. Yeah, there we go. So we moved it off. So let's say -50. 100 pixels. So we're gonna, yeah, get it moved around. Get it kind of centered in where I want it. And not 100, let's say 80, something like that. Now let's see if background size is going to change this. Let's say 400 pixels. That's, I think, where it's at currently, because that's width that we're doing. And it's currently full. 5, 6, ooh, 7. Oh, I'm at 7, 8. Yeah, see how it's elongating? So what if we do 80? Okay, and then we do 200 pixels. All right, we're getting somewhere. It's got rough edges, you know. It's not quite right. Let's drop it down. There we go. That looks a little bit better. Now let's position it. I wonder if 100. Oh, it just disappears. Okay, -100, 50. Oops. Oh, you know what? Because it's 700. I was trying to see if doing a positive number, it usually wraps it through. But since we're going 700 pixels on the width, it's actually, we got to go like, yeah, negative's the way to go. I was hoping to get rid of that negative sign. 40 to 30, somewhere in there. This is going to be some number, ooh, crunching. and then we're getting a repeat. So what we might do is something like a fixed. No, let's do space. Space. Ugh, that doesn't work either. I wonder if this, no, that dark yellow will definitely show over the gray. All right. If we do a 300 on this, it gets too wide. If we throw... No, it's still overlapping. No. Yeah, it's still going to overlap like that, the way this is going. I was worried about that. I don't think I said it, but I really was. I was actually kind of worried about that. Our width seems pretty good. And this is going to keep changing. Oh man, that looks spot on. It's just that spot up there. I mean, not spot, it looks close enough. I hope it's close enough. Oh yeah, this margin is unnecessary. It didn't actually help. You know, like I was hoping making it bigger would make the repeat a little different, but it doesn't. Ooh, yeah, that's not good. It's really not good. Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's drop this a little bit lower. And let's think. I could do a box shadow inset. I could do a border top. Border top would move things. I could do an outline. Outline wouldn't be big enough to hide everything. I'd have to do a margin too. So, man. Fix does not change that. What are the other ones? That's what I need to figure out, is like what the other... space and fixed are the ones I usually go to, and one version of that usually gives me the spacing I need. Space is not working in this scenario because of... we're having a background size of 180 pixels to flatten this out. If we shrink the HTML with margin, and then, yeah, we'll get the same repeat. No matter what, we're going to get the repeat. So how do we cover it? I don't know if this is even going to work with that up there. So actually, that's what I need to do. Let's write a long solution. Let's go inset. We're going to go 0, and then we're going to go 1. No, let's go 50 pixels. 0, and make it bright yellow. Let's go a little bit more. 60. Okay. Just hide it. Let's see what the solution even looks like. We're probably at 99.9% anyways. I might have to abandon this. Yeah, 99.9. And it might never actually get 100% with a radial gradient in this situation. Let's go 190 and then drop you to 130. No, 110. Really? Okay, let's do something a little less drastic. 185. 110. 120. 20. Oh, great. 1, 5, 1, 6, 1, 7, 8. Huh. 180 really does seem like the way to go. You know? Let's see, 125, 18, 5. Oh, okay. Okay, that looks a little bit better. Yeah, I don't think I might not find a solution with the radial gradient this way. Let's see if this goes down with the extra line on our diff here. I probably should be doing the previewer, you know? Oh man, that looks pretty good. I don't know. I really don't know. The radial gradients, sometimes they have jagged edges. Yeah, I don't think this solution is going to work for this one. So, shoot, I think I have to do border radius. Okay, all right, so what we're going to do, let's get our yellow, bright yellow. Let's put it back on this thing. Right, at least we have that going. Now, I might have to put that on the body and make the body just full size. And the HTML might have to be this border radius thing right here. All right. Oops. What am I saying? You know what? If I do border radius on the HTML, I just need to change the background on the body. You know? Okay, bright yellow there. We are gonna take border dash radius 9-inch. Let's hit an outline on this. We do a box shadow. I don't really want to do a box shadow on it. I think I need to just go to the body. Let's move the border radius down to the body. Let's outline it. I don't need help with Gemini right now. I don't want Gemini to do this. I want to do this. I will fail at this myself. Let's see if we can get down here with just the single border radius declaration. I think we're gonna have to do something a little more than that. 50. Right's gonna be like, let's say just 100 for now. Bottom is gonna be 50, and left will be 50. All right, good. Let's get this lined up. 180, 190. There we go. Bottom is gonna be 70. Yep. And you're gonna be like 150, 160, 170. I'm gonna say 200. That looks pretty symmetrical. Now let's see what we can do with this border radius. 100%. Yeah. Percentages, from what I understand, they will work. What it's doing is like, oh, it's 100% of the width and then the height, and so then you end up getting that oval circle instead. Whereas the 9-inch, it's 9 inch, it's like a set amount, but 100% is relative to the width of the side that it's being applied to. I haven't read the docs. I'm just going off of what I've observed here out of this behavior. I'm going to leave the outline on this for the moment, because what we're going to do is we're going to add in a paragraph tag. And let's do that. And it's going to get some padding. Okay, we're going to throw in a period to break that. Oof, yeah, but we're still causing overflow. We're still causing overflow. Oh, I think because we have some excessive margin on this. 0. All right, causing overflow. Let's see if we can 50, and then, yeah, there we go. Negative margin for the win. Sure, that one's going to be negative 100, and then like 50 on the bottom, and then like 100 on the side. There we go. We are moving now. Let's go background is going to be the dark color. This is a much less satisfying solution, and it's going to be a whole lot more persnickety. 100. I think it's going to be 80. That looks about right. Top is going to be 100, 20, 30, 40. Is that too far? 35. Yeah, it looks about right. Yeah, it looks right. Bottom is going to be 0. That's going to be 0. The padding is what needs to come up. So I think it's going to be 75. Not 70, 50, 75. Okay, that's better. Whew. I was a little concerned, actually. And then that's going to be 90, 80. We're almost there. We're almost there. Is this not an actual circle? Yeah, it's a circle. We had a circle before. What am I seeing? Is it too high? No. Okay, let's take this outline off. I don't need the outlines. Alright. I think actually... Is it not... Oh, it was 80. That's right. It was 80. Okay, now we're closer. Okay, okay. Let's see. If this gets it, I'll be pretty happy. And I'm going to have to leave it at that. It's not great, but it's 100%. So we're going to call that. Let's minify and say good night. Well, for my night, it's maybe not your night. And that's good. But, yeah, that was fun. I wish the gradient solution had worked out, but the way this works sometimes is not always... Oh, yes, it was 50%. Yes. Okay, not always won't always work. Let's go 48%. Can we? 49, 48, 47, 46. Nope. 190. It is. We can't get rid of that space. All right. Oopsies. All right. 144 characters. It is what it is. We have 3 backgrounds in here. I think at 3 you save a character by doing a variable. So I could do that. Wish I didn't have to do 3. Might be able to condense the HTML. Like I have the body being the border radius and this first circle here. But I might be able to condense that down into just the background by adding a border radius. But I mean a box shadow. But all we're eliminating there is this extra tag in the box shadow. I guess we're eliminating the paragraph and that. So it might be a little bit shorter, but I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it at this. And it's okay. It's okay. I'm going to walk away. All right. Hope you're having fun with this, and I'll catch you later.